Good morning, good morning. How are we? What's up? What's up? So, I think as I'm reaching into my divine feminine bag, I think I have a few messages for a couple of divine feminines that may be a little bit lost within their self. That maybe you could use this as a little pick me up or as a reminder because me, myself, I try to keep reminding my own self, about certain things. And so I want to make this a message so that way other women have this reminder and this message as well. Now, when I first came into this spiritual community, I remember the first thing I heard was it was a lot of like karmic readings and karmic and justice and things like that. But the one thing that is across the board with these readings that involve a divine feminine is there's always a fucking man in the middle. It's always a raggedy karmic bitch running after a divine feminine over a fucking masculine. And I said masculine because you can't tell now these days if a motherfucker is a divine or a soul I don't give a fuck about none of that at this point. It's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the fact that there are people that call themselves or feel like they're higher in a higher power because they have some type of gift or whatever they can do to stop things. But if you have to use your mouth to talk against somebody, bitch, you ain't got no gift. Oh, you got a hole in your face that you know how to open and close so you could be able to discuss other folk or so you can whisper rotten shit in somebody else's ear to brain rot their brain out. And then on top of that, when it does come down to these masculines, they're stupid. They're such idiots because you could wave just a tiny piece of pussy in front of them and they'll latch onto it. Or these bitches have gotten so good at getting an invisible bag that they dress themselves up as if they got it like that to catch these niggas. And then once they catch these niggas, they don't have nothing for these niggas but pain, sorrow, crazy shit. And then have the audacity to turn around and call the divine feminine crazy. Have the audacity to stop the divine feminine from doing what she needs to do or give what she needs to get. Or they're stopping this man from reaching where he's supposed to reach to. To be honest, I don't give a fuck about none of that. So my message to my divine feminines is you shouldn't give a fuck about none of that shit either. Why? Because if you waste your time trying to worry about what the Three Stooges is over there doing, you're not gonna focus on what you need to be doing, and that's the point. That's the problem. All this distraction, all this heaviness that you be feeling with your emotions and shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling a lot of stuff. I could feel confusion. I could, myself just what is it called? Just I felt different, and I know that something's wrong when I start dropping shit or I be fumbling shit and shit like that. That's how I know people be playing my energy. Like there's little things if you pay attention to yourself, you can know when someone is in your energy. But you don't focus on those things. You focus on the things that you need to do for yourself because at the end of the day, no matter what you do on this earth, as long as you got breath in your soul bag, in your flesh bag, people are gonna stay coming for you. It's because that whole new devils, that's real. But sometimes you reach new levels, but those devils stay the same. But they just sit there and they watch you, and they try to get you stuck on a. Hey, y'all ever seen that movie? Oh, is it called Platform? I think it's called Platform. When they had all those people on it was like 1,000 platforms, and on each platform was like two people, and they were only allowed to eat the food that they ordered, and if they ate somebody else's, they would and the people underneath them would watch them get their food and watch them eat and tell them don't do that, don't do this. And it was a kind of like a game to see who could get to the bottom or something. Like that's kind of how this shit is. People is literally watching you from the bottom or from the top, watching you do stuff so that way they could be able to stop you from doing stuff. If you ain't never seen the movie Platform, go watch it. I don't know where it's at. It's on one of these little streaming platforms, but watch the movie Platform. I think there's two of them. I think they're on Netflix, but they could be anywhere at this point. But anywho, that's how this is going. Like people literally watching, and then you got this little dissy duty diaper ass rugrat ass nigga that's in the middle saying, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's in the middle not knowing what the fuck to do. So what you do is you say, well, I'm going to keep it pushing. Because you don't have time to wait around on somebody to figure out what they need to do. And you're not their mama. You're not their daddy. You're not their teacher. And if you are trying to teach somebody and they're not trying to see, you still need to get the fuck on. Okay? Because you don't get paid for this shit. No one's paying you for this shit. But you will be paying if you tend to pay attention to the things that don't give you no never mind. Okay? Because at the end of the day, this nigga probably not giving you no never mind. Or he's lost. And so are the people that's in his ear, on his back, or in his mind. He's lost. So you don't give no energy to that. And I'm saying that because I'm, like I said, I made this channel because I want to speak from personal experience. I'm not looking on the outside. I'm not on the outside looking in. I'm not looking at shorts and reels and videos of other couples and other people and grabbing out. No, I'm talking about real life shit that has to do with me, things that I experienced. So I could put that into the world and give y'all gems, give y'all game. Do not give things focus or attention to the things that don't matter, that don't do you no good. And if they make you feel some type of way, if you thinking about it and you feel yourself getting some type of way, like you could feel your blood boiling, or you could feel yourself getting hot, you need to dissipate that immediately. You need to leave that shit alone immediately, because obviously there's something that is not good for you. And that's why you have that feeling. It's telling you, bitch, that's not good for you. That's not good for you. You know, we all been through it as women, where we have that that notation, or that voice, or we actually have a friend that saying, that ain't good for you. That's not good for you. And we sit there and go for it anyway. Yeah. When you become a grown-up lady, you tend to learn what's good for you and what's not good for you. Even when it's dressed up as good for you and it looks all nice and sweet. Oh, it's like candy. Yeah. It's one of them strawberry candies. Y'all know them little strawberry candies where the wrapper look good. It look like a good piece of strawberry, but you put it in your mouth and it tastes like cauldron potion. Yeah, so be wise, be wise, and don't give your energy or your attention to everything. Some things are sent to trick you, to make you do some type of thing, to make you feel some type of way, so people can say, oh yeah, I did that. Because you got a lot of people walking around silently and spiritually and internally happy that they did something to you, and they just waiting. What they're doing now is they're waiting to see, oh, is she about to get mad? What's she about to say about it? Yeah, not mad though, but I am gonna say something about it. Never could be mad about something that's not mine. That's another thing. Never be mad about something that is not yours, even if you are having like a little bit to do with it. If you know it's not all yours, you need to let that shit go. It's no reason to play tug of war. Okay, those. It's a fun game and all, but when it comes to actual real life shit, we don't play tug of war. We don't do all that shit. We do real life decisions. We make big life moves. We're not sitting here trying to devise plans and bring demise to people. No, people of a higher sense, we don't spend time doing that. For one, because we know what the outcome is. For two, we have our own shit that's piling up for us to deal with. How do we have time to stop to do? That's what these people don't understand is, the more you run from your problems, the more that they're gonna stay there. Like, duh, they're gonna stay there. And then the more that you don't deal with those problems, other problems are going to pile up because you're not dealing with those problems. It's like with your actual health. If you have a organ that's not functioning right and you're not heating to it, nigga, the next organ next to it or around it is going to be disabled. Like, come on now, like that's literally. Whoa. Let me go because I'm about to get about to get it. Yeah. So that's my message for my divine feminines, and just for anybody in general, because it could be, men listening to me too. So take it how you want to, what resonates, whatever they be saying. And that's all I wanted to say, because I need to get this energy off of me and away from me, because I don't deal and I don't dabble and I don't stay in little cruddy ass energy because people are lousy and crummy with their own life. Like, so with that being said, have a whatever today is. What is today? Thursday. Have a happy Thursday.